This is the VIP Golf Show, presented by the TaylorMade Performance Center at the Ranch, with hosts Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock.
Coal Creek Golf Resort is the best value in the Edmonton area, the only black sand course in Alberta, and they're the proud host of the 2023 Alberta Open. Luxury meets recreation just past Tofield, with a unique golf experience and outstanding course conditions. Monday to Wednesday, golf 18 holes for only $59 with a cart. Or book yourself an RV park stay and play package. To find out more about everything Coal Creek has to offer and to book your tee time, visit coalcreek.ca.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 75 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf. Show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Those who say the sky's the limit have never had to deal with roof repairs, because the limit is your budget. Ardent Roof Systems' 10th annual roof giveaway is back. Help someone in need with a roof replacement from Ardent worth up to $10,000. Enter by sharing why you or someone you know deserves a new roof. Entry deadline is August 25th, followed by voting for a week to choose who you think should win. Then on September 1st, the grand prize winner will be announced. Visit ardentroofsystems.com for more details. Ardent Roof Systems. There's more to your roof than just shingles.
Grab your clubs and tee up for the ultimate summer of golf with Country Club Tour. Get access to 6 premier 18-hole courses plus an indoor facility. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or you're just starting out. Country Club Tour has a course for every level of golfer. Get the most out of this golf season at great courses like Red Tail Landing, Sandpiper, River Ridge, Ravencrest, Whitetail Crossing, or Montgomery Glen. Make the most of this golf season at countryclubtour.com.
Come get your game on at The Ranch. The Ranch is known for unmatched value, premier conditions, top-notch service, and good old country hospitality. Hosting any golf tournament is a breeze. From premier golf facilities and corporate-branded swag, right down to food, prizes, and even hole-in-one insurance. The best value for your golfing buck is always The Ranch. The Ranch Golf and Country Club. Book your corporate tournament today at theranchgolf.com.
What if golf could be even more fun? Well, you'd want to play more often, which would mean more walks directly to the green, more admiring your shots, and a lot more golf in your future. With the all-new Stealth Irons from TaylorMade, golf does get more fun by helping you expect better shots more often. It's all thanks to the Stealth Irons cap-back design, engineered to deliver explosive distance throughout the bag and more forgiveness on those occasional less-than-perfect shots. If that sounds like more fun, schedule your Stealth Iron fitting today at TaylorMadeGolf.ca.
Let your perfect day of golf start at the 27-hole Legends Golf and Country Club. With picturesque views of the River Valley and only 4 minutes off the Orem Road exit from the Henday, the Legends also features a large grass driving tee range and the world's largest golf car museum. Visit the legendsgolf.ca website to plan your next round with drone flights over all 3 nines. To book your tee time at Edmonton's finest full-facility 27-hole golf course, call 780-449-4911.
Greetings from Upswing by Alberta Golf. Join us this season as we help you find your fun. Whether you're looking for a day on the links, a special event, or where to play in the province, we want to assist golfers of any age, level, and ability to find the playing opportunity that suits them. Join us at one of our family golf festivals in Edmonton and Calgary. Find your fun, get out and play. Learn more at upswinggolf.ca.
Take advantage of weekly specials at the Broadmoor Public Golf Course, located in the heart of Sherwood Park. Mondays don't have to be a drag. Start your week off right with 18 holes of golf. Take advantage of this amazing Monday Madness deal. Grab a buddy and get 2 18-hole green fees and a power cart for just $107. That's $43 in savings. So why not kick off the week with a bit of Monday Madness at Broadmoor Public Golf Course? Book your tee time at thebroadmoor.ca or call 780-467-7373.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. The hosts of the VIP Golf Show are also published authors. That's right, your golf show hosts Curtis Stock and Murray McCourt both have incredible books out right now. Search on Amazon for The Turcots, the remarkable story of a horse racing dynasty by Curtis Stock, and Outside the Tee Box, my personal journey and secrets to success in the golf business.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by the Tailor Made Performance Center at the Ranch, with Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock.
Acme Scrap Iron and Metals offers fast, friendly, and reliable service. They will supply containers of different sizes to remove all types.
Being around the greens, because again, it really is kind of the low-hanging fruit of the game of golf. You know, it's the easiest part for the average golfer to get to that. You know, they don't. Most of us aren't going to be able to hit the ball 320 yards down the fairway, but a lot of us can chip and putt because it doesn't take the unique physical ability. So I just do a lot of, as much as I can, to try and get people to understand what that difference is. And once we can get that, you know, kind of clear, then it becomes a lot easier for them to execute just kind of the basic shots. And that's really all we need. Is get good at the simple shots, and then you have a very usable short game.
I have a very unusable short. I need help badly. Putting, as you say, is arguably the most important part of the game, but my game is actually good right now. I'm hitting the ball as well as I ever have, and I cannot putt. I cannot make a putt. Rory McIlroy makes more putts.
That makes it tough. That's true.
Well, without seeing me putt, what are some of the things that people do wrong when they're putting?
So there's three main things that go into putting, and that's your read, so obviously what the ball's going to do when it's on the green.
Yeah.
Your speed, so how hard do you hit it, or your pace control. And then your direct, can you start it online? And I find that a lot of people don't know how to balance those three. And then the big thing is they don't actually know why they're missing putts. I think of those three, speed control or pace is probably the most important. And a lot of people just don't have good speed control. And that, a lot of people think speed control applies to, you know, when you're 30, 40, 50 feet away and getting it close enough, but it plays a massive influence on your, you know, 6 to 15 footers, the putts we're trying to make.
Right.
When our speed isn't good, we can't match that up to a line. And then we have a lot of putts that end up just short of the hole that have broken too much. And then it gets blamed on the read, or vice versa, where they have a good read, but they hit it 4 or 5 feet too far. And then they think their read was no good. So it's matching up those and learning how to practice it. Like if you can get really good at straight putts. That's important, because straight putts, you can't really miss them one way or another. A lot of people, well, no, I mean, you can't miss them because they're not going to come back, right? Like they're awkward and they're tough, and that's for a reason, because if you push it or pull it and the putt's straight, it's not coming back into the hole. Whereas if you got a right to left putt and you push it and hit it a little bit softer, you can still make that putt. So that's why straight putts can feel really awkward. So they give you a good feel as to whether you're hitting your line, because again, if you push it or pull it, they're not going to go in. So getting good at those first is really important. Just practice hitting putts, and you'll figure out how to get the ball started on line. Like we're pretty good at that type of stuff when we don't get in the way, and then learn how to manage your speed. Putting is all about where the ball stops, and the hole can kind of get in the way. Right? We see the end of the putt as being the golf hole, and that's great, but you can make a putt where it's falling over that front edge or going 5 feet past, and then you don't get a good idea of how good your speed control actually is. So I work with most of my students on being able to stop the ball in a specific spot. And so the best speed is kind of foot past the hole. That's going to give you the best chance of making the putt, where it's still going fast enough. It's not going to be affected by the wobble that'll happen at the end of the putt. Once the ball slows down too much, it's going to wobble and literally kind of fall off grass or get affected by like marks or heel prints, that type of stuff. So it's going fast enough, but it's not going too hard that the actual size of the hole is too small. And so if you can learn how to stop your ball in a specific point and then start it online, you've got kind of 2/3 of that covered right there.
The speed control, it's not too often that a guy will miss a putt by 5 feet to the right or to the left, but they'll often leave a putt 5 or 6 feet short or 5 or 6 feet long.
Yeah, exactly. And that's where once you get into the longer putts, you need to practice it. Like I don't see enough people, especially the average golfer, practicing the speed control. Where I'll take them out for a lesson, I'll set them up 25 feet away from something, and they can't hit it that right distance. Like they'll leave one short and they'll hit one too far, and they just they don't put the time in, and it doesn't take that much, but they don't put any work into calibrating how far they hit putts. And the easiest way to control the speed of the ball is with the speed of the putter, and the easiest way to control the speed of the putter is with how long the stroke is. Like I see a ton of people that think they shouldn't decelerate when they putt, and that just causes so many issues because they make this really short backswing, and as the putts get longer, they just hit it harder and harder and harder. And it's hard to control your pace that way, but you also get a lot of club face manipulation. And as soon as you manipulate the club face, then you're going to add on directional issues there. So again, I try and get all my students to feel like the putter, it's not a true pendulum, but if the backstroke and follow through can feel symmetrical, then you're on the right track. And then you just make stroke longer or shorter depending on how long the putt is.
You take your putter back and then back as far as you keep it going towards the hole?
Yeah. Like it's the feel of the putter, let's call it gliding or falling into impact, where it's not actually accelerating. Because tour players, when we measure them, they don't actually accelerate through the ball. Now they're not decelerating, but they're not picking up speed. Now that's one area where I see a lot of amateurs get confused is they've left the putt short and someone told them they decelerated, and then that's in their head forever. And so every time they hit, they're trying to make sure they don't decelerate, and it causes all these issues. So the simplest way to gauge it is just use your feet. Going back to the outside of your right foot. If you're a right-handed golfer, let that putter stop at the outside of your left foot, and then again lengthen it or shorten it depending on how long the putt is. That really is the easiest way to control the speed of your putter, and then obviously that's how we control the speed of the ball.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show presented by the TaylorMade Performance Center is Scott Stiles, head teaching professional at Earl Grey Golf and Country Club in Calgary. Now, Scott, you are going to have to send Stalker an invoice for a couple $100 for the private lesson you're giving him right now. But,
it works.
I can keep for a little while, so it's to help out.
Well, this next one for you is a little bit help. I mean, it's going to help all our listeners, but for myself personally, Scott, I'm having a fabulous year when I go out and play golf with my friends and just a casual round of golf. I'm shooting in the mid to high 60s almost every round, and then I go play in a tournament and I blow my brains out. So, can you talk about how golfers can manage their expectations when it comes to playing golf?
Yeah, it's one of the most important things because I think a lot of people's expectations don't match up with reality, like just how hard golf is. Like we see golf on TV. When you're watching a tour event, especially on the weekend, you're watching the best players in the world who are playing the best that week and then playing the best that day. So it's literally like best of the best. You don't see the guys who are shooting, 75, 76, 77 or even the guys who are in the top 10, if they make a couple bogeys and they're not right there, they stop throwing them. You don't even see those guys.
Right.
Understanding that there is this massive variance involved in golf is so important, because I get players all the time who just, they'll say, okay, it's a 15 handicap, and they shoot 88 one day and are happy, and then they shoot 94 the next and wonder what they're throwing. And you can look at tour players who literally win golf tournaments, and they got an 8 or 10 stroke difference between the best and the worst that week. And so when you can understand that there is going to be this variance built in, we get less affected by the ups and downs, because you can't measure golf on a day-to-day basis. It's just too hard. You're going to ride such a roller coaster. You're going to be left unhappy all the time. And when we can have more fun and understand that we're going to have good days and bad days, and it's rarely going to click. Because that's the thing. You could ask a tour player how many rounds a year where they have, let's call it, their driving, their iron approach play, wedge game, and short game and putting all on. And it's probably less than 5 rounds a year for the best in the world. So we can't expect that as, even from us club pros down to the average amateur. And so you can understand that you're gonna have days where some things work and some things don't. You have more fun. And then the other side of that, when it comes to, say, competitive golf, the area where I see a lot of people struggle, and it's a good weekend for it because it's club championships a lot of places, is the routine. Is the routine just kind of breaks down when they get into anything, let's call it tournament play, or even just any type of pressure. And that's where they end up starting from a different spot every time. And when your routine isn't there, even if your mind, say you get nervous or anxious, because that stuff happens every day on the golf course, whether you're playing good and want to keep it going, or you're playing bad and you're frustrated, it's the routine that gets you through. So for the average player, if they can dial in a routine where they're literally doing kind of the same thing before the shot, physically and mentally, they're going to see way more of this consistency, if we want to call it.
You mentioned the word fun. You say that your number one goal with students is to help them enjoy the game more. How do you do that?
Again, we talk a lot about expectations in terms of, what actually happens on the golf course, especially around the greens. Like the average tour player, they miss 50% of putts from 8 feet.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody who misses an 8-foot putt and doesn't think they should have made it. Everybody, right? Everybody does. And they're close enough that we can make it, but in reality, we just don't. 100 yards away from the fairway, the tour average is 18 and a half feet. The average player, when I ask them, they think tour players hit those to 5 feet 3 times. And when they're almost 20 feet away from 100 yards in the fairway, we can kind of, rank ourselves accordingly, as far down the list as we want to go. And so when we understand that, like, we're out there to have fun, and another area is people care too much about what other people think way too often. I like to say when you're sitting after the round, in the restaurant or bar having a drink with your friends and someone's telling you about their round, how soon after they stop talking do you care about the shots they hit?
That's true.
And it's immediate, right?
Yeah.
We always feel that we have to hit these shots or play well to impress other people, or that other people care. They think what we're doing. The first tee is a really tough spot for people, especially newer golfers, because they feel like everybody's watching and paying attention. And same thing when you're standing on the putting green waiting to tee off, and there's a group in front of you on the tee, like, you don't care what they're doing. You don't care where they hit the shot.
No.
Yet when we get into that position, we feel that other people are watching, and paying attention. So just trying to clarify some of those little things. Like when we get out of our own head and, look at it, so kind of from a bird's eye view, we realize that we play golf for ourselves, and that's all that matters. And we're going to have good days and bad days. And if we can, manage those and take some enjoyment out of the bad days, like if you're hitting it, you say you're hitting the ball really bad, but your short game is good that day, like learn to enjoy that, where, you hit it in a bad spot and then it becomes fun up and down, as opposed to, a bad spot. Or if you're, say you're hitting it really well and nothing's going in, well, enjoy the good long game. There is that aspect of it. We get on the golf course to have fun, and people just get in their own heads and don't enjoy it enough for what it is.
Scott, what advice can you give on course management and making better decisions on the course?
The easiest thing for the average amateur is to take more clubs.
Yeah.
I do a lot of playing lessons, and that's one of the biggest things that I end up doing is just, I'll see what clubs they're hitting, and I say, hey, it's not enough. I go back to play with my dad, and he's almost 70, and this is even 10 years ago, where we'd be playing, I'd look at what club he's got, and it might be a par 3, and I'm like, Dad, what are you hitting? He says, well, I got a 7 iron. Dad, I got a 7 iron, and you hit it 20 yards shorter than me. And that alone, like if you can try and play to the middle of the green and understand that we're not shooting a rifle when we're playing golf, right? We're kind of shooting a shotgun.
Yeah.
And so we've got this circle pattern of where all of our shots are going to end up. If you can take the middle of that circle and put it in the safest spot, then you're going to play better. You can miss it close, and you don't have to tell people that you pulled 20 feet when you hit it 5 feet away. They don't have to know that you were aiming to the far side of the green. That's a big one. It's just when we get, like, nobody's good when they get short-sided. And so if you can try and find the big part of the green often, if you're 25 feet above the hole, that's another one where people try and, I don't want to hit you above the hole because the greens are fast. If you're 25 feet above the hole, you're going to be better from there, like every single time compared to chipping from 5 yards short of the green.
Yeah.
It's just, the statistics show it. And so when you can manage and kind of know like where your own misses are, I know that's tougher for, say, the higher handicaps, but just not play it safe, but play your percentages. Golf just gets way easier. Like you end up looking at your scorecard after a round and not thinking you played very well, and you add it up and, that's actually not too bad, because most people get in trouble because they try to hit it too close way too often, and then it causes big numbers. And that's the biggest reason why scores go up. It's making the doubles and triples.
Right.
Scott, if people would like to connect with you, see about getting some lessons and improve their short game, how can they do that?
You can always reach out to me. On my social media stuff is just Scott Stiles Golf. I'm mostly on Twitter and Instagram. You can reach out to the club, Earl Gray here. That's where, I teach all my stuff out of the club. But I'm getting more and more active with the social media stuff. It's easier to reach, a bigger group of people. Things get busy in the summer with members and all that. So that's where I like to engage kind of with, the general public, because it's fun and I feel like I can help a lot of people that way. So that's probably the easiest way. And you can always message me through there.
Okay.
Awesome. Sounds good. Now, one last quick one for you, and you might not have a great answer for this one, but our question of the week on the show is, what is your favorite par 4 hole in the Edmonton area?
The Edmonton area.
Yeah. Play up here a lot.
No, I've played a few there, when I was playing kind of the Canadian Tour stuff. And
right.
I always thought at 18 at Windy was pretty fun. Coming around the corner and going up the hill.
Yeah.
That one I really liked. Played the country club a lot. And that, I know some people don't like it, but it always seems memorable. But that's 15th hole, right along the river there.
That's tough.
For whatever reason, I think I liked it because I seemed to play it well. I know it causes a lot of issues with people, but those would be probably two of the ones that come to mind as some of my favorites.
They're doing a big reno at Country Club now, and that right side there, they're taking a lot of the trees down so you can look at the river.
Nice.
Yeah. So it looks
That's
good.
Yeah, just so you can see it, hey?
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, appreciate your time, Scott. Hope I can get out and play a game of golf with you again. It's a lot of fun to play with you. You're awfully darn good.
Well, thanks. And I appreciate you guys having me on. This was a lot of fun. Anytime you want, I'd be happy to come back.
Okay, great.
Awesome. That was Scott Stiles, head teaching professional at the Earl Grey Golf and Country Club. On the other side of the break, we're going to head around YEG and we'll chat with Jaman Moussa, manager of the Country Club Tour Indoor Golf Center. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
Acme Scrap Iron and Metals offers fast, friendly, and reliable service. They will supply containers of different sizes to remove all types of metals and for the removal of demolition waste. Plus, they buy steel, cast iron, copper, aluminum, brass, and more. With 48 years in business, Acme Scrap Iron and Metals has created a strong commitment to the proper handling of materials and adhere to environmental standards. Visit acmescrapmetal.com for hours of operation and call 780-447-1623 to arrange for a container.
Your logo matters. So if you're gonna put it onto something, it's gonna be tough enough to be useful. Tough Stuff Promotions works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hard-working name. Whether it's promotional items, branded clothing, industrial workwear, golf, or athletics, Tough Stuff works hard for hard-working folks. Get the tough stuff you need when you need it. For easy ordering, call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com.
If there's one thing we know golfers want from a driver, it's distance. But there's actually two things: distance and forgiveness. That's why TaylorMade designed the all-new Stealth 2 with even more carbon for even more forgiveness.
Wait, did you say forgiveness like far, or forgiveness like forgiveness?
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness. I'm hearing far.
Forgiveness.
Forgiveness.
Exactly. Rory gets it. the all-new TaylorMade Stealth 2. Learn more at tailormadegolf.ca.
I came in 2 under par.
I ended up in the pond again.
Whether you're an old pro or just out for fun, Devon Golf is the course to hit, no matter how skilled you are. Just 30 minutes from Edmonton, Devon Golf boasts scenic valley views and incredible conditions. Golf 18 tree-lined holes along the North Saskatchewan River, or if you're just here for the post-game celebration, check out the Greens restaurant for a bite on their patio. Devon Golf, truly a hidden gem. To book your tee time, visit devongolf.ca.
Trestle Creek Golf Resort, just 45 minutes west of Edmonton, is one of the best RV resorts in Alberta. With a championship golf course, water park, sports park, and spectacular views, you won't want to leave. Spend your time relaxing and getting back to the great outdoors. Phase 5 lots are selling now with prices starting at $89,000. You can live year-round or just spend the summer. Either way, Trestle Creek has you covered with plenty of year-round activity. Book your tour with their sales team at 780-514-0005 or at trestlecreek.ca.
Escape the city for a golf getaway like no other. Book yourself a trip to Canada's #1 golf resort, Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge. Take in the scenic views and incredible wildlife while golfing 18 beautiful holes built by legendary course architect Stanley Thompson. The best part is, Alberta residents receive 20% off their round. Or book the 2-night midweek golf for free package and get 2 free rounds when you stay from Sunday to Thursday. You deserve a golf getaway. Book today at jaspermountaingolf.com.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 75 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf. Show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca. The Mill Craft Bar and Kitchen.
Your spot to unwind after work. A place to catch up with friends over local craft beers and cocktails, where you can indulge in incredible dishes like smash burgers and brisket, always made from Alberta beef.
The Mill Craft Bar and Kitchen.
Make the most of your night out and head to the Mill. Drink, dine, enjoy.
Call up your friends. Let's meet at the Mill.
Check out their event calendar to see their patio events and plan your night out at the Mill. See the calendar at themillcbk.ca.
Step onto the course, ready to compete. ZG23 redefines what a lightweight golf shoe can do with an ultralight platform that's built for tournament-level performance. Featherweight underfoot, it delivers the traction and stability needed to focus on your game. From its hybrid light strike midsole to the waterproof upper and engineered 6-cleat traction outsole, Adidas ZG23 offers all-day comfort and a secure, grounded feel. Play your best game with Adidas. Adidas.ca.
Goose Hummock Golf Resort is a short drive from Edmonton and just minutes away from the Jurassic Forest. Stay and play at Goose Hummock's on-site RV resort and take a trip back in time with the whole family. Book your RV site today at goosehummock.com.
You're listening to the VIP Golf Show, presented by the Tailor-Made Performance Center at the Ranch, with Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock.
To find a pro near you. And we are going to go around YEG and we're going to talk with Jaman Moussa. He's the manager of the Country Club Tour Indoor Golf Center. How you doing this morning, Jaman?
Yeah, it's Jaman. How are you?
Oh, Jaman,
how are you?
Yeah, doing well. Thanks for clarifying that. So for those that are unaware about the CCT Tour Indoor Facility, tell us about your space and all that you have to offer golfers.
Yeah, we're in Edmonton there, right on Kingsway Ave. We have probably one of the largest indoor golf facilities in Canada.
And maybe the world.
That's huge.
It's huge.
Maybe, yeah. 32,000 square feet. I got 28 bays in there. We got a full kitchen and bar. I do close it for the summer, but we open back up in October for our winter season. We also have teaching pros in there for the winter, all PGA teaching pros. And also we just opened up club repair facility as well. So we do grips and full club repair.
I had my clubs regripped there.
Oh,
They did a good job. They did a good job. Found an
Good to hear.
extra club in my bag. It was a Scotty Cameron putter, but I took it
Oh, that's a
back.
good one.
Yeah, not brought it back. What are membership options for the CCT Indoor Center?
I just have the one membership option. It's $100 for the year, and that gives our members 7 days advance booking, and they get discounts to come play all year. It's $25 an hour to play any of the courses. We've got about 100 courses, and it's $15 an hour to do the have a range, and they get it for $15 an hour.
If you don't have a membership, you obviously can still use the facility, right?
Of course, yeah. I got a public rate. They can come and play at $45 an hour, and then $25 an hour for the range. They get 5 days advance booking.
What's the connection with the indoor facility with the golf courses under the TCT umbrella?
Yeah, so the Country Club Tour Group, we have 6 courses. We got.
You're gonna have them all pretty soon.
Yeah, I that, but the golf business is just taking off, so it's really good to see, honestly. We got Red Tail, Whitetail, River Ridge, Sandpiper, Ravencrest, and Montgomery Glen and Wisconsin a full year, and that gives you access to all our courses and indoor facilities as well.
I played Sandpiper last week. I was really surprised. I didn't know what to expect. I hadn't been there since the course opened. It's a great course, Sandpiper.
Oh, it's in great shape.
Oh yeah, it's good.
Actually, all our courses are in really good shape. It was a really good year. Everything came out really.
Yeah, a couple friends of mine just
courses.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show presented by the TaylorMade Performance Center is Jaman Moussa. Did I get that right this time?
This last winter, we just have been so busy, and I have leagues and everything. I want to have lots of access for my members to base. And what we decided to do is it's actually just across the road. It's not too far. We're putting in another 11 indoor bays over there. It'll be kind of like a mini CCT indoor center to start. There is room to expand there as well, but we're just setting that up, and we should have that going in October as well. We'll have teaching and stuff over there, and then bays available for people to rent too.
The hole-in-one contest you've been running all year with 3 of your courses appears to be a great success. The jackpot starts at $1,000. If it isn't one, it goes up to $2,000. If it isn't one, it goes up to 3. It's getting a lot of interest.
Yeah, so that's kind of a consecutive thing we do. Each week it goes up $1,000. It's our 3 outlying courses there: Red Tail, Whitetail, and Montgomery.
Right.
And we include that in their green fee. So if you're playing that day on all the par 3s, you got a chance to win a minimum of $1,000 with the hole-in-one.
Yeah, I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, so go play and go get one, because there's been quite a few winners actually.
Yeah, there have. It's been great. You offer league play during the winter?
We do, yeah. We run our own league: a men's league, a ladies' league, and a mixed league. They go in the evenings, and then we do a mixed league Wednesday mornings. That's all available online. And then we also are hooked up with the Edmonton Sports and Social Club in the city there. They do all sorts of sports, and then they also do their golf league, an indoor golf league with us. And you can sign up right through Edmonton Sports and Social Club.
If people are looking for more information on the CCT indoor facility or would like to book a tee time at any of your CCT courses, how can they do that?
They can visit our website, www.countryclubtour.com. They can also download our app. It's the CCT Golf Center. You can download it on Android or Apple. And then we also, if they want, they can phone right in 780 587
That's okay. Don't worry.
540-5400.
Okay, and one last quick one for you, Jaman. Our question of the week on the show is: what is your favorite par 4 hole in the Edmonton area?
favorite par?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He's only leaving about 1,000 to choose from. So.
Well, I got to go with Red Tails, number 7. You got to hit it over the water there, or lay up. I just love that hole. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Awesome. Well, appreciate your time. Great to hear about all the things you're doing so people can line up their winter golf this year.
Yes. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
All right, that was great. That was Jaman Moussa, manager of the Country Club Tour Indoor Center. And Stalker, before we go to break, we have some texts. First one I'm going to read here. Hey, Matt, I'm assuming he's talking about Mattawanuck. We got the experienced Jeff Walker with us, as always, in Mattawanuck. So, hey, Matt, I see your name in the chat. Good to see your name again from Scuba Steve. I assume he's talking about you, Mattawanuck. Now, this question is an interesting one. Should higher handicappers stay on an easier golf course or play as a harder golf course? Okay, what are your thoughts on that, Stalker?
Oh, play wherever you want. Just don't take up too much time when you're doing it. Pace of play is everything. You don't want rounds over 4 hours and 15 minutes. And if it's a harder course, you still just hit one in the woods, just throw it out and hit another one. Don't go looking for 5 minutes or 10 minutes.
I agree 100%. We have a lot of beginners play here, and choose the right tees.
And choose the right tees, absolutely. You've got the starter tees up there.
Yeah, beginner tees that are way up past all the trouble on all the holes. So just play the right tee box, keep up to the group in front of you, and then play whatever you want. I agree with you. What do you think of JT's struggles this year, and does he ever get it back, Stock?
God, he's awful lately.
He is.
I don't know what's gone wrong with him. He can't putt, he can't chip, he can't drive, he can't hit irons into greens. His approaches are bad. He's still smiling, but that's got to be rough on him.
He's going to get it back, though. He's too good not to.
He's too good not to.
Yeah, I think he'll get it back. But, golf is, no one ever accused golf of being easy. It is not an easy game to play, and you can get in your own head and have bad days or bad stretches of time. And JT is absolutely one of the best players in the world, and he'll get it back. One more text. Hey, guys, can you explain why the PGA Tour fought Live Golf for so long, and then all of a sudden they joined forces? And how does Jay Monahan still have a job?
Yeah, how does he have a job?
Yeah, that's we could do a whole show on
we
trying
did
to
that
unpack
last
that.
week, just about, yeah.
So I don't know. What you had any thoughts on that one, Stalker?
Not anymore. I mean, I don't know. Money buys everything, right? Money solves everything.
Yeah. And they just had to find a way for fans to get more best on best. And so Jay Monahan ultimately did what he felt he had to do to make that happen. And so I'm glad he did, because I don't realize it's going to be more next year, but I want to see the best in the world playing against the best in the world week in and week out.
Yeah.
So good on you, Jay Monahan, even though he should have maybe communicated that a little differently with the players. But kind of is what it is. On the other side of the break, we're going to do an open talk segment where Stalker and I will talk all things local golf. This is the VIP Golf Show on Edmonton Sports Talk.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. The hosts of the VIP Golf Show are also published authors. That's right. Your golf show hosts Curtis Stock and Murray McCourt both have incredible books out right now. Search on Amazon for The Turcots, the remarkable story of a horse racing dynasty by Curtis Stock, and Outside the Tee Box, my personal journey and secrets to success in the golf business by Murray McCourt. Order your copies today. Available on Amazon. Now you know.
BC Rockies. You'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 75 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf. Show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Coal Creek Golf Resort is the best value in the Edmonton area, the only black sand course in Alberta, and they're the proud host of the 2023 Alberta Open. Luxury meets recreation just past Tofield, with a unique golf experience and outstanding course conditions. Monday to Wednesday, golf 18 holes for only $59 with a cart. Or book yourself an RV park stay and play package. To find out more about everything Coal Creek has to offer and to book your tee time, visit coalcreek.ca.
Greetings from Upswing by Alberta Golf. Join us this season as we help you find your fun. Whether you're looking for a day on the links, a special event, or where to play in the province, we want to assist golfers of any age, level, and ability to find the playing opportunity that suits them. Join us at one of our family golf festivals in Edmonton and Calgary. Find your fun, get out and play. Learn more at upswinggolf.ca.
Reachable par 5s, tight par 4s, bring them on with the all-new TaylorMade Stealth 2 Plus fairway wood. With a massive 50-gram sliding weight, the Stealth 2 Plus is like having 3 fairways in one. Just like your very own cheat code for whatever the course has in store. Shift the weight back to dial in higher launch and control. Leave the weight centered for versatile performance. Or shift the weight forward for low spin and max distance. The all-new TaylorMade Stealth 2 Plus fairway is more than just a golf club. It's like a cheat code. Learn more at TaylorMadeGolf.ca.
This season, Red Tail Landing is the perfect place to work on your golf game. With a practice facility that boasts 19 acres of natural grass-hitting areas, 3 full-size putting greens, and 2 full-size chipping greens, your golf game will get the attention it deserves. From beginner golfers to experienced players, everyone will enjoy their time at Red Tail Landing. Just visit countryclubtour.com to discover how you can make the most out of this golf season. Red Tail Landing Golf Club, the place to be in YEG.
Let your perfect day of golf start at the 27-hole Legends Golf and Country Club. With picturesque views of the River Valley and only 4 minutes off the Orem Road exit from the Henday, the Legends also features a large grass driving tee range and the world's largest golf car museum. Visit the legendsgolf.ca website to plan your next round with drone flights over all 3 nines. To book your tee time at Edmonton's finest full-facility 27-hole golf course, call 780-449-4911.
Those who say the sky's the limit have never had to deal with roof repairs. Because the limit is your budget. Ardent's Roof Systems' 10th annual roof giveaway is back. Help someone in need with a roof replacement from Ardent worth up to $10,000. Enter by sharing why you or someone you know deserves a new roof. Entry deadline is August 25th, followed by voting for a week to choose who you think should win. Then on September 1st, the grand prize winner will be announced. Visit ardentroofsystems.com for more details. Ardent Roof Systems. There's more to your roof than just shingles.
Come get your game on at The Ranch. The Ranch delivers a laid-back championship caliber experience that'll keep any golfer on their toes. Premier conditions, top-notch service, and unmatched value. Sneak in some evening golf with the Sunset Express. A 4-hole loop and bucket of balls, just $19. The best value for your golfing buck is always The Ranch. The Ranch Golf and Country Club. Play the Sunset Express for just $19. TheRanchGolf.com.
Take advantage of weekly specials at the Broadmoor Public Golf Course, located in the heart of Sherwood Park. Spend some quality time with your young ones on the course this weekend. Every Saturday and Sunday after 2, get a free junior green fee plus 50% off a power cart rental with the purchase of a regular price green fee. There's nothing quite like quality family time on the course. Grab your clubs, pile in the minivan, and come down for family night at the Broadmoor Public Golf Course. Book your tee time at thebroadmoor.ca or call 780-467-7373.
We return to the VIP Golf Show, presented by the Tailor-Made Performance Center at the Ranch, with Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show, presented by the Tailor-Made Performance Center at the Ranch here on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name is Murray McCourt, here along with Curtis Stock. This segment brought to you by the Twin Willows Golf Club, part of Edmonton's golf community since 1965. Visit us at twinwillowsgolf.com. And a text came in from Mr. Tyler Hupka saying his favorite par 4 is number 14 at Northern Bear. And I did forget to mention at the top of the show that Tyler Hupka was our winner of the trivia contest last week.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Good for him. Yeah, 14 at Northern Bear. Very good hole.
Very good hole. No question.
Lots of good holes in Northern Bear.
So, question of the week, what is your favorite par 4 hole in Edmonton? I know you think there's too many holes, so you decided to change it up and do what's your favorite 18th
Favorite
hole?
18th hole, yeah.
All right.
I mean, there's only, like I said, about 1,000 of them within an hour's drive of Edmonton. So anyway, my favorite 18th hole is probably Roy Mayfair. Beautiful hole around the pond. It's just a great finishing hole. Hard to argue with that one. The radar that not a lot of people, have had a chance to play, but I like Sandpiper's 18th hole. It's a dogleg right over a creek to a great green complex. Mill Woods has a good finishing hole.
That's
18.
tough, yeah.
Yeah, and Eagle Rock's finishing hole is another one that not a lot of people get mentioned, but I like that one too.
You know, Eagle Rock is a golf course in this area that I've never played.
Oh, yeah.
I've never played there.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that 18th hole at the Eagle Rock is really good. It's downhill. You drive up and then downhill to green that's surrounded by water. Very pretty hole.
All right. Well, for me, Stalker, I got to say number one at Royal Mayfair because I love Royal Mayfair and there's a lot of beautiful par fours out there. But number one, generous wide hole,
Yep.
lots of great bunkers, and it's just the perfect hole to set up what's going to be a great day. Anytime you get to play at the Royal Mayfair, it's unbelievable.
And I'm playing there tomorrow.
I know you mentioned that earlier.
That's the coach. Just phoned me up. So
Yeah, I got invited to play in the Mayfair member guest this year, and I couldn't because I had other events. It's like, oh, that's heartbreaking stuff.
yeah, I know. I haven't played there in a little while, so that's gonna be fun.
Other par fours that I love, I'm not going to remember the hole, and we talked about it offline, and you can't remember the hole, but it's at Coal Creek.
Yeah.
A short par four,
Dogleg
kind of
left.
drivable, dog leg left with 8,000 of those black bunkers everywhere. Love that hole. It's such a great look. And of course, I got to play a little homer. My favorite hole at the ranch is number 9. It's just such a pretty tough, intimidating tee shot.
My favorite.
Pretty hole, and I love
15's up there now too.
I love playing it. Well, 15 is going to get better once we soften that front in the spring, but no question, that's a good one as well. What about local events, Stalker? There was a big list of local events this week.
You're not kidding. In the Alberta Men's Senior Championship at Glendale, Edmonton, James Varnum, who grew up in New Zealand, just became an official Alberta resident, won the Alberta Men's Senior at Glendale despite a double bogey on his last hole. Varnum, who plays out of the Royal Mayfair, won by 3 over Red Deer's Ken Griffith. Joining Team Alberta Nationals will be Brian Lobman, who shot a 1 under 71 on the final day, the low round of the day. In the PGA of Alberta one-day stop at the ranch here, Windermere's Nick Vandermeer shot a great 66 to win by 3 shots over Calgary's Mitchell Fox. In the senior division, played the same day at the ranch, Gary Linkcliffe of Lewis Estates shot a winning 70 to prevail by 1 shot over Calgary's Richard Stringer, Andre Di Bartello, and the ranch's Scott Westman. They tied for third. You played in that, Murray. I understand you started leaking a little oil.
Oh boy, I was winning through 11 holes. I was
11. You got to 11.
Yeah, I was 1 under, and I wasn't even playing good at 1 under. I was missing putts all over the place. Had 2 3 putts, and then that bad golf caught up to me. I made 3 double bogeys coming in. I still made a check, but my gosh, I been so low, and then I got in my own head, and stalker. I can't play tournament golf. I need a shrink, man.
Yeah, me too. Okay, then McClellan Ross Tour play. Canmore, Danica, Horkus of the Edmonton Country Club came out on top of the girls U13 division at Canmore, and Horsica also won at Nanton. Cade Trefavenko of the Lynx at Spruce Grove, who 75 was the top scorer in the U15 age group in Canmore. Trefavenko also then finished second at Nanton. At Carstairs, Edmonton's Matthew Workham won the U19 with a 76. In the Edmonton Ladies at Highlands, lots of tournaments going on.
Yeah.
Kylie Broken for Nay Barrows won the Edmonton Ladies amateur by 6 shots with back-to-back 74s. What's really impressive about Kylie there is that she's a mother of a 2-year-old and a 6-month-old, and before the tournament, she'd only played 1 round of 18 and goes out and shoots 74s. He was a real good player in his junior, and looked like she still is. And Caitlin Wingen was second, and Caitlin's sister Alexa was third. Both play out of the Derrick. In the Play Golf Alberta tournament at the Royal Mayfair, Belvedere's Harrison Kiziak, the U15 boys, finishing 2 over. In the U15 girls, Rhea Dale finished second at Calgary's Alexander Sundquist. And in the Maple Leaf Junior Tour at Innisfail, Edmonton's Emma Lou won the 15 to 19 girls by 22 shots.
What?
22 shots you won by. And Kiziak, who I just mentioned, won the Bantam boys by 2 shots. Edmonton's Ryan Badger finished second in the playoff to Sylvan Lakes, Brady Durkin in the juvenile boys.
She won by 22 shots.
That's all, yeah.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
We've said her name a lot. You're gonna have to follow her, Emma Lou.
Emma Lou. All right. What about hole-in-ones? There were some hole-in-ones in the city this week.
Yeah, I got 4 of them. 2 more at the Country Club Tour Group, both at Red Tail, where Blake Bradburn on number 12, 179 yards. He picked up $2,000 for that one in their Country Club Tour Rising Jackpot. And Brad Thomas on number 4, White Teeth, 180 yards. He won $1,000. White Tails jackpot is at the 4,000, and Montgomery Glens is 8,000. So gonna have to try that one out.
Some big money.
Big money. In Trestle Creek, goes 2, Krista Stanky. Number 3, Jack Pine, 8 iron, and 13-year-old Nicholas Schneider. Number 7, Jack Pine, 8 iron. That's that beautiful downhill hole at
water everywhere.
Water everywhere, surrounded, and it was great. I always, no matter what tees you're playing, I advise you to go back to the back tees on that one just to get a shot from there.
Yeah,
It's gorgeous.
Yeah, gorgeous hole, no question. Now, I want to talk about a golf video that went
Oh,
viral
yeah.
this week. There was
Unbelievable.
a guy that was getting videoed. It must have been a big putt in their match or something, I'm assuming.
Why would the guy videotape this?
Well, that's the only reason I think he was videotaping. It must have been a big putt. He missed the putt and he goes bananas and he starts demolishing the green with his club, just taking chunk after chunk after chunk out of the green. And unbelievable what he did, but it has come out that the golf course banned him for life and charged him $5,000 for damage caused to the green. But
not enough.
What an unbelievable video, man!
Never seen anything like it. And like I said, like for it to be on video, if the guy who shot it is this guy's friend, I don't think they're friends anymore.
Wow, man! If I saw someone on that, I'd be taking my club and beating him with it.
That's right.
That was unbelievable.
The guy completely lost it.
Yeah.
Just one, like you say, one swing after another at the green.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy. Now, how about golf this week? Where'd you get out and play?
I played at the ranch.
Yes,
Played
you
at Victoria. Those are the only 2 rounds I got in, but I'm going on tour starting tomorrow.
All right, where are you off to?
Royal Mayfair.
Yeah. Oh.
I know. On Monday, Tuesday, my birthday, playing with my in-laws and my wife.
Years old.
No 70. It stops at 69. Maybe you'll count after that. Anyway, playing at Cardiff on Tuesday. Wednesday, Victoria in the morning, and then we're jumping in the car and going to Medicine Hat. Going to play Desert Bloom on Thursday, and then we're going to jump in the car again and go to Stewart Creek and Canmore on Friday. So
sounds like a terrible week ahead, Stalker.
I know. I just hope the weather communicates well.
Yeah, well, good stuff. Well, my week I didn't play. Well, I guess I played almost every day. It seemed like, but I had those 2 tournaments, and that's the thing I was saying earlier, Stalker. I have been playing, as you know, so darn well when I just go play out my Sunday rounds, play with buddies. But I get in tournaments, and I don't get it. I don't feel like I'm nervous, but I must be nervous because it's unbelievable how I just struggle in tournaments. But
what is it? Just one shot around, or?
In Red Deer, I hit 14 perfect drives. I'm hitting more 300+ yard drives right now, and I'm not young, so I'm happy with my driver. But 4 times I hit just awful drives, get me in trouble, and I get big numbers. So frustrating. But what do you do? But I played Riverbend and the Pro Senior with Kevin Carius. It is a nice course.
Yeah.
We had a good day, played with a couple of great guys. Brian Baskin from Strathmore was the pro, and Garth was the amateur. We had a lot of fun playing with those guys. That was a great day, and the tournament that was here, it's always great to host our peers. So
yeah,
that was a lot of fun. My week this week, I don't play very much this week, but I get a treat too.
Yeah.
Sean Piercy and I were playing in the PGA of Alberta Pro tournament at Mickelson National.
Oh,
so I get another go around at Mickelson National on Tuesday. So that'll be a lot of fun playing in that.
In golf, no 2 shots are the same. That's why you need the ball that was designed to perform better on every type of shot. The TP5 and TP5X from TaylorMade. So try it and see what's the best that could happen. Speed, control, and stability in the wind? That could happen. Jaw-dropping up and downs and more circles on scorecards? We can see that happening too. And stepping into every shot with total confidence? It can definitely happen. The TP5 and TP5X. Try it. What's the best that could happen? To learn more, visit TaylorMadeGolf.ca.
Escape the city for a golf getaway like no other. Book yourself a trip to Canada's #1 golf resort, Fairmont Jasper Park Lodge. Take in the scenic views and incredible wildlife while golfing 18 beautiful holes built by legendary course architect Stanley Thompson. The best part is, Alberta residents receive 20% off their round. Or book the 2-night midweek golf for free package and get 2 free rounds when you stay from Sunday to Thursday. You deserve a golf getaway. Book today at jaspermountaingolf.com.
Just outside the city, nestled amidst natural forests and interlocking ponds, you'll find your tranquil escape. Goose Hummock Golf Resort, a first-class, full-service golf experience that speaks to rookies and champions alike. Twisting Scottish architecture mixes with an Everglade aesthetic to make the Goose a wonder to see and a marvel to play.
It's Angus McDuff, and the Goose is on the loose.
Experience the Goose today, just a short drive from Edmonton. GooseHummock.com.
Acme Scrap Iron and Metals offers fast, friendly, and reliable service. They will supply containers of different sizes to remove all types of metals and for the removal of demolition waste. Plus, they buy steel, cast iron, copper, aluminum, brass, and more. 38 years in business, Acme Scrap Iron and Metals has created a strong commitment to the proper handling of materials and adhere to environmental standards. Visit acmescrapmetal.com for hours of operation and call 780-447-1623 to arrange for a container.
I came in 2 under par.
I ended up in the pond again.
Whether you're an old pro or just out for fun, Devon Golf is the course to hit, no matter how skilled you are. Just 30 minutes from Edmonton, Devon Golf boasts scenic valley views and incredible conditions. Golf 18 tree-lined holes along the North Saskatchewan River, or if you're just here for the post-game celebration, check out the Greens restaurant for a bite on their patio. Devon Golf, truly a hidden gem. To book your tee time, visit devongolf.ca.
The Mill Craft Bar and Kitchen.
Your spot to unwind after work. A place to catch up with friends over local craft beers and cocktails, where you can indulge in incredible dishes like smash burgers and brisket, always made from Alberta beef.
The Mill Craft Bar and Kitchen.
Make the most of your night out and head to the Mill. Drink, dine, enjoy.
Call up your friends. Let's meet at the Mill.
Check out their event calendar to see their patio events, where you can enter for a travel voucher to Mexico. See the calendar at themillcbk.ca.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 75 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf. Show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Step onto the course, ready to compete. ZG23 redefines what a lightweight golf shoe can do with an ultralight platform that's built for tournament-level performance. Featherweight underfoot, it delivers the traction and stability needed to focus on your game. From its hybrid light strike midsole to the waterproof upper and engineered 6-cleat traction outsole, Adidas ZG23 offers all-day comfort and a secure, grounded feel. Play your best game with Adidas. Adidas.ca.
Your logo matters. So if you're gonna put it onto something, it's gotta be tough enough to be useful. Tough Stuff Promotions works as hard as you do to create personalized swag that's tough enough for your hard-working name. Whether it's promotional items, branded clothing, industrial workwear, golf, or athletics, Tough Stuff works hard for hard-working folks. Get the tough stuff you need when you need it. For easy ordering, call 780-470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com.
Trestle Creek Golf Resort, located just west of Edmonton, is Alberta's top destination for fun this summer. Join them for 18 holes of championship golf that will challenge golfers of all skill levels. After your round, take in one of the most picturesque views west of the city on their famous patio while enjoying everything the Last Spike Grill has to offer. Looking to book a large group or a city getaway with your friends? Look no further than Trestle Creek Golf Resort to relax and recharge. For information on how to book your experience and receive information on their special offers, visit trestlecreek.ca.
You're listening to the VIP Golf Show, presented by the Tailor-Made Performance Center at the Ranch, with Murray McCourt and Curtis Stock.
Welcome back to the VIP Golf Show, presented by the Tailor-Made Performance Center at the Ranch here on Edmonton Sports Talk. My name is Murray McCourt, here along with Curtis Stock. This segment brought to you by Ardent Roof Systems. Ardent Roof Systems is back for the 10th annual roof giveaway. This is your chance to help someone in need with a roof replacement from Ardent worth up to $10,000. Visit ardentroofsystems.com for more details. Ardent Roof Systems, there's more to your roof than just shingles. And it is now trivia time. Our trivia contest is brought to you by Tough Stuff Promotions. Dial 470-4545 or visit toughstuffpromotions.com for all your logo merchandise needs. The winner of the contest will get a tailor-made prize pack and a gift card to the Keg Steakhouse and Bar with 5 locations around Edmonton. Why not tonight? And what is the question this week, Stalker?
Well, BC's Jim Rutledge, one of the nicest guys you'll ever meet. This is a great guy. We'll try to make history this week in the PGA of Canada Seniors Championship in Abbotsford. Rudd has won 7 championship titles. The trivia question is, who is the leader with 8? Who is the leader with 8 PGA of Canada Senior Championships?
All right, and if you want to get in on that, we're doing it by text again. Text into 587-357-0562. Again, 587-357-0562 if you know who has won 8 PGA of Canada Senior Championships. And
yeah, Rutledge going to time this week.
all right, with that, we're going to go to Dustin Nielson and talk Edmonton sports talk. Do we got him, guys? Can you hear me, Dusty?
I can hear you.
All right. Well, you've had yourself a busy week. Your sister's wedding was last night. You're calling football all over the place. How you hanging in there?
I'm doing good. My sister's wedding is actually at noon today. So after this, I'm going to get suited up. And yeah, we got a little long weekend Sunday wedding here in Victoria. So I've been in hotels for about 4 straight days, but it's good to catch up with you guys. And I heard Stalker mention that girl won by 22 shots. Is that
that's all? Yeah,
Man.
she lapped them.
That was insane. I had the same reaction as Murray when you said that. I couldn't believe that. That was crazy.
13 years old. Yeah. Emma Lou.
So, Dusty, before we get into Edmonton sports talk, I know since you're calling all the football games, okay, an offensive coordinator change in Edmonton, Trey Ford at quarterback, is that going to be enough to make a team competitive at all, or is it that far gone?
This is the way I view it, and I'll be doing that game on Thursday for TSN, and it's not easy with the Bombers rolling in, so tough for Trey Ford. But let's be honest, it can't be any worse. Right, you've been shut out twice. You haven't won a game yet. Yeah, if it's worse, then they're really in trouble. If Jackson's worse at calling plays than McAdoo, then you might as well just blow the whole thing up.
Yeah, isn't that the truth? Well, at least I know in my suite the food will be good and the wine will be tasty. So that'll be that'll happen. Well, anyways, let's go back and talk a little bit about Bell eliminating TSN 1260. How shocking was that for you and really all of us that had shows on the station?
Yeah, I mean, it was a little shocking. The weird thing is, after we saw what happened with some of the other stations in Vancouver and Winnipeg and Hamilton a couple of years ago, I think we always kind of thought that was certainly a possibility. But at the same time, we always knew that when it did happen, it would still be surprising, right? So it was a tough day actually to tie it in. I was on a golf course when I found out. So I was playing Fairmont Riverside in the pouring rain as we started a 5-day golf trip down in like Grey Wolf and Copper Point and Eagle Ranch and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, I'll never forget the fifth hole a par 4 at Fairmont Riverside, which I really like as a course. Yeah. That hole will always be a little bit different for me now. I'm not gonna lie.
That's where you heard it.
Yeah, that's where I heard it. So yeah, it was tough. But look, Edmonton's a great sports community. We think we've got something good here with this concept for Edmonton Sports Talk, and we know that there are lots of other coverage of sports in the city as well. But there's always going to be people looking to consume content, and that's what you guys, that's what we're all going to provide together.
Where did the idea for Edmonton Sports Talk come from?
Well, a couple of things. I mean, I've been thinking about for a couple of years, what would happen if our station did get killed. So I've kind of been thinking about it for a few years now. And then, I got a great friend out in Winnipeg who started Winnipeg Sports Talk, Hustler, and he's had a ton of success. He's about 10,000 YouTube subscribers now. His podcast does very, very well. He's got 20 different sponsors on board with his show. And that's just his show, right? Winnipeg Sports Talk is just Hustler's show. So we decided that, we'd like to make it a little bit bigger. We're in a bigger market, obviously, just like Winnipeg, a very passionate fan base. So that's why we were like, you know what, let's take Edmonton Sports Talk. We'll make the Nielson show kind of the central hub of it, but we'll add more shows like yours and some of the other ones that we do have coming here, hopefully. And, and eventually, maybe in 2, 3, 4 years, we've got shows around the clock in some way, shape, or form. So, it's 2023. I think online content is probably where everything's already being consumed, let alone in 5 years from now. So,
sure.
I just, to me, it just seems like a no-brainer to go in this direction. So you guys, you have your show going on the YouTube channel right now, and then obviously a Listen Live audio stream, is in the works here as well. And then basically how we view it is, starting when our show launches in September 6th, you'll be able to log on to edmontonsportstalk.com. There'll be one button. Well, there'll be two options. You can click Watch Live or you can click Listen Live. And that's all you got to do. You either be watching or listening. So I know some people will be like, well, it'll be so difficult. And it's really not. I mean, you can bookmark Edmonton Sports Talk in your phone so it shows up like an app and you just click it and then you're listening. So, I think it's going to be pretty basic. Podcasting is almost like a cherry on top. We're going to be live every single morning talking sports, and then other shows. I've got a few other podcasts that I've done that have always been live. Those will be factoring in live. Your show's live. We got some other shows that are going to be live as well. And that's how it's very simple. You just go to edmontonsportstalk.com and that's where you'll be able to find everything.
Joining us on the VIP Golf Show presented by the TaylorMade Performance Center on Edmonton Sports Talk is Dustin Nielson, the brains behind Edmonton Sports Talk. And you mentioned the lineup. Let's talk. What is the current lineup of shows that's going to be on Edmonton Sports Talk? When are they going to begin, if they haven't already, as ours has?
Yeah. I mean, right now, what we have confirmed and out there is our show from 6 till 9 every morning. And then we have, obviously, the oil stream with myself and Tom Gazzola. That will likely be expanded here a little bit. We have two guys and a goalie with myself and Matt Cassidy and Joaquin Gage. That will be twice a week as well. We have the Lock Shop with myself and Hustler, which is a betting show that we do during the NFL season. We do that 5 to 6 times a week. Every Wednesday on the Lock Shop, we have a golf betting show, and I'm on Russell Henley today, and he's certainly in contention at the Wyndham. So that's nice to follow along as well. And then we do have plans to add 2 or 3 more shows. We just haven't announced those just yet, but in the month of August, you should be seeing us hopefully announcing a couple of shows with some local broadcasters that we think will be a great fit for what we're planning on doing. And they seem to be pretty excited about it. So watch for those in August on all of our social media feeds. The Edmonton Sports Talk Twitter account's already almost at 3,000 followers. And, we haven't even officially kind of done the big launch just yet. So that's certainly encouraging. And by the time we hit September 6th is when our show's going to start on Wednesday, September 6th. Whatever we've got going, we'll be cooking that day.
Well, I mean, podcasts are where it's at. My son, he's 27. He doesn't listen to radio anymore. He just listens to podcasts. And I think that's the trend.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think a lot of people have been doing that for quite a while now, right? And podcasting is great. I've got my phone. If you go in here, I've got 20 different podcasts that I subscribe to. But for our show and for everybody else's show, and you guys when you were on the station as well, I love the interactiveness of being live and communicating with listeners. And so now we'll have a YouTube chat, and then we'll also have the text line. So that's what makes sports talk great, is that live interaction with sports fans. So nothing against podcasts, because like I said, I listen to a bunch of them. I've got a bunch of them, but we've always done everything live, and that allows the interaction to be there. And that's simply what I think you got to have. If you combine the best of both worlds, then I think that's how it's going to work.
What are the long-term plans?
Well, long-term plans, we'll let's say 5 years from now, we're hoping to have shows from 6 in the morning until, well, by then, hopefully midnight, maybe even, and maybe working some live sports. To be honest with you, I think there's opportunity to maybe team up with some of the local sports teams, and whether it's we take their production feed and put it onto our live audio stream, or we help them with their live production feed. The best thing about this, and I've told all of our clients, I'm pretty sure I told Murray when I sat down with him, is that Edmonton Sports Talk will not be confined to just being on at a certain time on the radio from 6 to 6 or something along those lines. This is whatever we want to make it. So we've already reached out to some people. We've had people reach out to us and say, I've always kind of thought about getting into podcasts. I actually went to broadcast school. And I said, you know what, let's talk. Like, we can work with you. Like, we've got a platform which has the ability to put unlimited content on it, right? So I would like in 5 years for many, many different people in the city to have podcasts about sports or some other things that we're going to be launching, and just kind of bring the whole Edmonton sports community together.
And those betting shows that you got going, count me in on those, because nobody's better than me.
Hey, subscribe to the Lock Shop today. That's what we like to say.
All right.
So, Dustin, if people want to get more information on Edmonton Sports Talk, how can they find it?
Yeah, I mean, you can always just slide in my DMs if you're super curious about stuff. But, EdmontonSportsTalk.com, you'll see a good base of everything that we have there. We're updating our About page to kind of give a better idea of everything that's happening right now. And one of the best things, and we've got a ton of them already, but at the website, and the website, EdmontonSportsTalk.com, is designed for your phone. So, like, for me, it's very similar. Just go to my phone, I click on the little bookmark, and it just pops up right there, right? And it says right here, actually, I don't know if you can see, but that says live right now because you guys are live right now. So, but at the bottom of the website, you'll be able to see there's a submission form. Pop on, that comes directly into our email, and we can get back to you right away. So super, super basic, super simple, and anybody can figure this out.
The podcast up and running right away, but being live today and being able to interact again with customers and or customers, listeners via text and on the YouTube chat is awesome. I love it. So I think this is Edmonton Sports Talk is awesome. I love it.
Yeah, it's great.
So one last one for you, Dusty. Yeah. Our question of the week on the show is, what is your favorite par 4 hole in the Edmonton area?
Oh my goodness, my favorite par 4 hole in the ever. Man, I'm trying to think. You know what? This might be a tough answer, and I'm not trying to be a homer here because you guys are set up at the ranch, and I know it's a hole that probably drives a lot of people crazy. But I actually like the hole that you guys have with the big gully down to the right. I've managed to avoid it most of the time now, and I love the look of the second shot. Right? Like, you're usually, if you do it well, you're just in front of the cart path, right? And then you can knock it up and over. I like the challenge and the look of that second shot. So, I haven't probably been in that gully for a few years now. I can't hit it hard enough off the tee to end up in there. And I'm usually up in the trees just to the left, which actually kind of takes the gully out of play because at the quarry, I like that granite nine there, the one that's kind of up in the hills. There's a couple pretty cool par 4s there. I like the one with the creek that you kind of have to go over right at the end. That's a pretty good hole as well.
Yeah,
the first 2 holes on that granite 9. Yeah, those first 2 holes, I got no time for them. With the water on the left the whole way, no thanks. But this is why you guys do a good show, is because there's so many excellent golf courses within an hour of Edmonton. It's absolutely an insane luxury.
Something like 100. Right? So
awesome. Yeah. Well, appreciate your time, Dustin. Have a great day at your sister's wedding.
Yeah, I will, man. Thanks for believing us, and thanks for joining Edmonton Sports Talk. I look forward to the future, guys.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. All right, that was Dustin Nielson, the brains behind Edmonton Sports Talk. One quick from YouTube question is, any recommendation where to send a 13-year-old boy to take some golf lessons? Not sure what to look for. Here's my advice to you. Derek Baker Golf Academy. That would be number 1. They may be sold out. And number 2, I know Cattail Crossing has a very good junior program. So that would be the 2 places I would recommend to you. Stalker, trivia. The answer is?
The great Mo Norman.
Mo Norman. The winner of the contest was Zach Kostyuk. Zach, I will send you an email here in just a few minutes once we wrap up the show. So thanks for that. And Stalker, it was fabulous to be back out here and being able to interact and getting some texts and love it. So let's pound it. First live show done. A few technical glitches in the beginning, but they got sorted out. So that's awesome. So thank you all very much for tuning into the show. We really appreciate it. Looking forward to keep doing this each and every Sunday. You can find us on Twitter at Curtis J. Stock, myself at Murray McCourt. Next week on the show, we're going to chat with Cherie Elm from the Women's Golf Network, Kevin Smith from the Alberta Golf Association to preview the Alberta Open, which is at Coal Creek. Long drive legend Jason Zubak joins us.
Haven't him for a while.
And we go around YEG, check in with the Ranch Golf Club. Hopefully you have a great week, and be sure to tune in live next week at 8:30. Have a good week.
From the fairways of Edmonton to the greens of the BC Rockies, you'll never miss a course with VIP Golf. VIP Golf members enjoy preferred rates at over 75 top courses in Alberta and BC. They play 7 days a week and average 40 to 60% off regular rates with no payments due at the course. Just book with VIP Golf. Show your ID, then grip it and rip it. With so many courses under one umbrella, it's no wonder they're the membership of choice for so many Albertans. To learn more, visit their website today at vipgolf.ca.
Come get your game on at The Ranch. The Ranch lets it all hang out with a championship caliber design, premier conditions, and above all, a fun laid-back experience. Get top-notch service and unmatched value every time you play at The Ranch. Think you have what it takes to go low? The best value for your golfing buck is always The Ranch. The Ranch Golf and Country Club. 10, 50, 100, and 200 round packs on sale. TheRanchGolf.com.
Let your perfect day of golf start at the 27-hole Legends Golf and Country Club. With picturesque views of the River Valley and only 4 minutes off the Orem Road exit from the Henday, the Legends also features a large grass driving tee range and the world's largest golf car museum. Visit the legendsgolf.ca website to plan your next round with drone flights over all 3 nines. To book your tee time at Edmonton's finest full-facility 27-hole golf course, call 780-449-4911.
Those who say the sky's the limit have never had to deal with roof repairs, because the limit is your budget. Ardent's Roof Systems' 10th annual roof giveaway is back. Help someone in need with a roof replacement from Ardent worth up to $10,000. Enter by sharing why you or someone you know deserves a new roof. Entry deadline is August 25th, followed by voting for a week to choose who you think should win. Then on September 1st, the grand prize winner will be announced. Visit ardentroofsystems.com for more details. Ardent Roof Systems. There's more to your roof than just shingles.
Grab your clubs and tee up for your best golf season yet. Hone your skills and improve your game at the brand new Country Club Tour Golf Academy. It doesn't matter if you're a seasoned pro or you're just starting out. Country Club Tour offers the best lesson programs for every level of golfer. Take your skill set to a higher level and train with their simulators, launch monitors, and PGA of Canada's teaching professionals. And you can train all year long at their 6 golf courses and indoor golf center. Sign up for lessons with the CCT Golf Academy today at countryclubtour.com.
Take advantage of weekly specials at the Broadmoor Public Golf Course, located in the heart of Sherwood Park. Wondering what to do for date night? Every Friday and Saturday night between 6 and 8, grab your honey and come down for a round of golf. For just $115 per couple, you each get to play 9 holes, cruise around in a power cart, and you'll receive a $40 food and beverage voucher for the 2 of you. Do something different for date night at the Broadmoor Public Golf Course. Book your tee time at thebroadmoor.ca or call 780-467-7373.
Here's something we bet you didn't know. The hosts of the VIP Golf Show are also published authors. That's right, your golf show hosts Curtis Stock and Murray McCourt both have incredible books out right now. Search on Amazon for The Turcots, the remarkable story of a horse racing dynasty by Curtis Stock, and Outside the Tee Box, my personal journey and secrets to success in the golf business by Murray McCourt. Order your copies today, available on Amazon. Now you know.
Greetings from Upswing by Alberta Golf. Join us this season as we help you find your fun. Whether you're looking for a day on the links, a special event, or where to play in the province, we want to assist golfers of any age, level, and ability to find the playing opportunity that suits them. Join us at one of our family golf festivals in Edmonton and Calgary. Find your fun, get out and play. Learn more at upswinggolf.ca.
Wouldn't it be nice to step up to your golf ball and know you're going to stripe it every time? Well, with the new Tour Response Stripe from TaylorMade, in a way, you can. With an unmissable 360-degree clear path alignment stripe that wraps around the center of the ball, the Tour Response Stripe was designed to help you aim tee shots and putts more accurately, quickly, and consistently, all while providing immediate, game-improving feedback on the quality of your roll. See the new Tour Response Stripe in all its full-color glory at TaylorMadeGolf.ca.
Coal Creek Golf Resort is the best value in the Edmonton area, the only black sand course in Alberta, and they're the proud host of the 2023 Alberta Open. Luxury meets recreation just past Tofield, with a unique golf experience and outstanding course conditions. Monday to Wednesday, golf 18 holes for only $59 with a cart. Or book yourself an RV park stay and play package. To find out more about everything Coal Creek has to offer and to book your tee time, visit coalcreek.ca.